Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video, we just got news about the new mode, Voyage of Wonders, which will be entering AFK journey pretty soon. So let's go ahead and go through all the information that they have shared with us. So first of all, dear Magisters, here's the latest news about the new game mode, Voyage of Wonders, in patch 133, which is coming out for our global server in just 3 days from right now. This new mode will be available in the game, allowing you to earn rewards through adventures. Let's dive into it. Okay, so entry and time. Event time, the first few domains will be available on April 7th. Magisters who have been in the season can start exploring directly. In patch 133, 5 domains will be published gradually, and they will last until the end of the season. In event entry, click battle modes events to enter. So I'm a little bit confused because they say Voyage of Wonders is going to be arriving in patch 133, which is only 3 days from now. So it might be that they do show us the Voyage of Wonders event, but we don't actually have any domains available until April 7th, which is going to be like 10 days after we get it on patch 133. So I'm not entirely sure about that, but they do say that 5 domains will be published gradually, and they will all last until the end of the season. So we'll have until the end of the season to complete the 5 domains and get all of the rewards, which is cool. Okay, moving on to the next one. Domains. Magisters can explore unlocked domains for great rewards. As you can see here, 3 domains are unlocked, and the 4th domain is locked. As an example, domains will gradually become accessible over time. Okay, so, and you also see 2 things here. There are 2 different rewards. One is going to be like a red chest, which I would imagine is going to be like the big sort of, like, you know, like Crimson Treasure in the regular map. Kind of probably the bigger reward, but for clearing the map. And the purple is probably by doing like maybe side quests or different mission conditions. But you have 2 different chest rewards here. But I'm wondering, what are we gonna get from these chests? Because I remember from the roadmap, they just showed diamonds. So domain details, monsters' weaknesses. Magisters can set up a better formation based on hints about monsters' weaknesses. I'm really confused by this. If anyone can decipher this type of code, you can see here that they show, okay, maulers and wilders. It might mean that the enemies are going to be mainly maulers and wilders in this domain, and then it's better to bring maulers of your own to have an advantage over the wilders, or maybe even maulers and light bears combination, because light bears will have advantage over maulers and maulers will have advantage over wilders. But apart from this, it also shows a bunch of different shapes on the top, which sounds like it looks like some sort of code. I just can't decipher it fully. Like, it has a square, then it has a right arrow, and then a up arrow, and then a left arrow, and then diamond. I have no idea what this means. I'm sure we're gonna probably figure it out when we actually get the first domain. But the explorers, the number of teams varies depending on the domain. Magisters can adjust their teams by concluding exploration once it's underway. So it sounds like Arcane Labyrinth, like when you go in with your team of 12 heroes, then you have to use those different heroes until you finish the run or you exit the run. Let's move on to the next one, exploration. Goal and rewards. After the Magisters enter the domain, they'll see the task list and reward details. They can earn rewards by completing the tasks after the results calculation. So what it seems like is you have this time, like up until the end of the season, to enter the domain, complete all the missions, and then your rewards will be delivered to you later on when the results calculation occurs. But here we have defeat the final boss. That is going to be the like sort of red chest, and that's kind of what we were expecting, that the red chest is like the clearing of the map. And then the other 3 purple chests, these are going to be different other submissions you basically have to complete to get them. Gain faction advantage 10 times, so you'll have to use the factionally advantaged team. And then defeat 2 powerful foes, which if you clear the whole map, that should be doable. And then clear domain without using a stamina potion. Okay, so they're going to be stamina potions as well. I don't know exactly what that will mean, but for example, in Labyrinth, you have the revival potions, so it could be something related to that. Let's go ahead and move on. Okay, quick battle. Oh, coming back to the stamina. The other thing is that in, for example, Clash Fronts, we have an endurance system. I wonder whether, like, after doing 1 or 2 battles, your stamina is depleted and you are less effective in battle unless you restore your stamina. It could be a feature like that. But moving on to the next team, our next page, we have quick battle. When facing enemies in a domain, The setup done by the Magisters beforehand will enable a quick battle with them. Magisters can sneak up or find alternate paths to easily defeat monsters. Okay, I don't know how sneaking up would help you defeat them. If we zoom in here, we can see that the Magister in this example has like a full team of Paragon 4 Maulers. The opponent has like these different Gorilla heroes, and both of them have a triangle, like an arrow pointing up icon. I don't even know if these symbols mean anything. Like, honestly, it just seems so just random. But on the left side, there is like a sword icon over here. Maybe if you step on that, you're gonna get some sort of advantage in the battle. Yeah, and the only thing I can tell about these symbols is that if you look at our team, there are 5 different symbols and we have 5 different heroes, and the enemy team, they actually only have 3 different heroes and they have 3 symbols. That's the only thing I can kind of match over here, but I don't know if it means anything or not. Okay, moving on to the next one, puzzles. Magisters can gain various buffs by solving puzzles scattered throughout the world, making it easy to complete domains and earn rewards. So I think basically you're going to want to like dodge the enemies, try to complete all the puzzles, get your buffs, and then go back and try to take on the enemies. That's probably going to be the strategy. As you can see here, you have the teleportation and basically turning all of your different tiles to light puzzle. You have the light and mirrors puzzle, and then there's something else here, but I don't exactly know what this is. Like, I guess sneaking up, maybe? Potentially puzzle. And then finally, you just have all these enemies you're trying to dodge. But yeah, I think collecting this thing on the ground, if you see it right here, in the third image, I feel like that probably is going to give you a buff. Okay, so that is going to be helpful for clearing the domains. Then you have stamina. Magisters can use stamina to restore strength for heroes in the preset formations to continue the exploration. While under development, please check the actual launch for details. So here you have the stamina potion, and as you can see, you have... Okay, so you actually have 2 different teams. So I guess you can field and actually lock in more than one team, and your stamina gets depleted by battling. I don't know if it's just like by losing health in battle or if it's by time in battle. That's kind of how endurance works for Clash fronts, so it might be something related to that, and then stamina will boost them up and help you basically continue to fight. But I think if you have good teams, probably you won't even need stamina potions. Like we saw earlier, there was one submission to clear the whole domain without using a single stamina potion, so I think it probably would be doable. Then reward calculation boss fight. After exploring the map, Magisters will face the boss fight, kill the boss to finish the domain. And here you have an example of a boss. The boss has, I guess, 2 wilder, like a wilder faction, and then also he has these, like the diamond and the left arrow. I wonder if that represents 2 different heroes on the team. And our side is just a combat icon with the right arrow. Yeah, I don't know. These symbols... Honestly, it feels like I'm trying to learn some new language or some new like code system. I think it'll make sense when we actually do it a couple of times to figure out what they're actually meaning by all of this. But I think there is some meaning to it. And then finally, claim rewards. After reaching the all clear conditions, Magisters can check the results and claim a generous amount of diamonds, lucky keys, gold coins, origami hamsters, and more. Okay, so this confirms what we're going to get as rewards. Unfortunately, only diamonds are going to be the major reward. The other things, gold coins, are not needed for basically anyone. Origami hamsters, we get, like, honestly, no one really cares about those. Lucky keys, it's interesting that you get lucky keys, but the fact that you get lucky keys would make me want to think that, like, you should not do all the domains at once and like do 1 per week, because then you're just gonna get extra lucky keys and it will help you with your getting all of your blessings each week. Because currently, if you do not do any of the repeatable missions, even if you're in an active guild, like I'm in a pretty active guild, I end up doing like getting 7 different blessings up to level 3 upgrade. I'm not able to get the 8th and 9th one unless I do a lot of repeatable missions, which I kind of don't bother with. So like, if you got a lot of lucky keys from this, then if you just did one of these every week, that would basically give the additional keys you need in order to get all of your blessings, maybe. But either way, this is interesting. So overall, let me know what you guys think about the Voyage of Wonders. I think that it does look cool, And it looks like a fun game mode. However, it does look like a very casual game mode. There's not going to be honestly much content, even though we're going to get 5 different domains between April 7th and the end of the season, which is going to be like mid-May probably. That's 1.5 months. We're probably going to get like 1 domain per week or something like that. It doesn't look too complicated, the different modes. It's just like an additional way of earning some rewards. And the rewards are only going to be diamonds, which I was hoping for something more than that, like temporal essences, stellar crystals. We're so like limited on those resources. Like any way we can get them, it is a big help. Diamonds, of course, are still better than nothing, but yeah, hopefully at least it's a good amount of diamonds. But anyway, guys, you can let me know your opinions on Voyage of Wonders in the comment section down below. What do you think about this event? And what do you think those symbols mean? Because honestly, I have no clue. But if there's anything that I missed in covering these images, feel free to share them in the comment section. But thank you guys for watching. And if you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. Let's try to hit 20,000 subscribers before the end of the season. But thank you guys for the support. Also, guys, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. We chat about everything related to AFK Journey there. There's a link to the Discord in the description of this video. But thank you guys for watching. I'll hope to see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.